Hello viewers, good morning. I am Miss Pragati. Now you will hear the Geeta philosophy and its importance from Professor Kamakhi Prasad Das, HOD in History, Government College Koraput, Odisha. Thank you.
Friends, the Gita philosophy has influenced the entire humanity to find obedience to consciousness and reverence. It gives a clear-cut idea about the concept of conscience too. Our ancestors have proved the positive impact of this philosophy through their practical experiences. Let's examine and experience it once. The Gita philosophy establishes the value of the truth in the Western world through different iconic figures of the Gita. Conduct of Yudhishthira has influenced the entire humanity during the final journey to the heaven, and the story of Indra and Yudhishthira is the best example of establishing the truth on this earth. So let's examine and experience it once. The Gita philosophy gives idea about the law of duty. While performing our duty honestly, we pass from the lower to the higher through the great ladder of evolution. It says that our karmic account is our power. Our karmic account is undestroyed here. We get it correctly in our different lives. So friends, this Gita philosophy is the basic law of humanity. The chief purpose of the Gita philosophy is to express a higher sense of life through the law of conscience and consciousness based on the self-discipline. Here, self-discipline means yoga that keeps one ever young and energetic through openness. It makes one sattvic and promotes a sacred life. The Gita philosophy provides a congenial condition to the brain for initiating welfare activities through evolutionary process only. It makes our body and mind pure and refine it very often and never allows any kind of complication and complexity to grow. It deals with several essential features of life which are actually needed for personal difficulties and development also. The Gita philosophy never allows our passion to go without effect. It values our passion and uplifts our upset mind. It rules our body and mind to the need of the time. It is a kind of food to the mind that nourishes every time, everywhere on this earth. This Gita philosophy is a primary step towards the attainment of spiritual realization through the law of nature, because nature never gives a pause even for a moment in the process of spiritual evolution and philosophy and philosophical as well. But one should understand the law of nature rightly. The Gita philosophy revolves round the truth which one must obey in spite of his wishes. All our wishes merge here in the wish of Krishna, because he is the only eternal iconic figure that had existed for time to come and much before the time. It exists in the present and will exist for times to come also. This Gita philosophy uplifts the material world and fills one with spiritual feeling. So, this philosophy is a kind of thought that shapes humanity. Human life moves in the spiritual horizon through this philosophy and finds its eternal existence in a higher world than this. It exercises enormous force on our intellect, taking all elements from the nature and recycles it. Let's examine and experience it once. Thank you.
Thank you for watching our channel. See you in the next episode.